Amount spent, we have spent around 4,300, and for reach we got around 20,384.
We had around 8,000 impression and 7,000 reach, and the cost was only around for result was 395 and CPM was 134.
Per day, I think I was getting 10 leads.
Overall, we spent 14,000. We got cost per lead was almost 128 rupees and 113 leads we got.
This is just a trailer, guys.
So now we have the results. Alright, so we have the consulting challenge for batch number 47, which is the weekday batch, and today they are going to be bringing their offline businesses here and going to be presenting a case study on how they generated leads for their businesses and got some sales. So they're going to be implementing lead generation campaigns on Meta. They've been given budgets of 4,000 rupees, and we'll see in terms of the right strategies, in terms of the creatives that they've used, in terms of the entire follow-up funnels that they've created, and finally did they get some sales or not. So it's going to be very interesting. There's going to be 4 agencies that's going to be competing against each other, and it's going to be a very top level fights. We are ready with the questions. These students will be asked a lot of questions on the metrics, on the strategies, on the creatives, on the copies, and they're going to be judged on 5 different factors, and they're going to get a score of 100. All right, so we have already had so many other agencies participating. You can take a look at this. This is batch number 43. They had their SEO presentation or consulting challenge, and then they had 47 where they've already done SEO presentation, and you can see that agency 4 is leading and rest of the others got some similar points. But today is going to be very different contest altogether. So let's get started. So the students have started coming in and they are starting to prepare for their presentations. Today we have the vlog mode on. So welcome guys. How are you guys feeling today? Nervous? Okay, first person to hear. Nervous, is it? Excited, lovely. So we'll see the excitement and all of that. So welcome to Consulting Challenge. The idea was to help you be part of agencies and see that you guys get results for the brands you work with. So this is ideally maybe first brand for a lot of you. Yes or no? Yes. So we're going to be judging you on the basis of 200 points. Okay, 200 points. Your SEO was for 100 points. This is for 200 points. And the points will be on the basis of your strategy. What strategy did you apply? What was the creativity level on static and videos? The third is going to be your copies on those creatives. Number 4 is the number of leads you generated and the follow-ups you did. Okay, and finally some of which is sales. Okay, so how many sales you got and what was the sales altogether. So I will be one of your judges along with Tanisha. So say hi to Tanisha here. Alright, so she's also going to be your social media trainer eventually. So she's going to test you from now itself. But she takes care of social media for different brands, has a lot of experience and does ads as well. So she's got a good hands on it as well. So 100 points from her side, 100 points from me, and that's about it, guys. So once you're here, make sure you guys are presenting very well. Okay. Second, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions on it. So keep your metrics strong. Okay, so a lot of drilling on the metrics. Number 3 is when you are presenting here, you should not be talking among yourselves. Okay, because it's your friends presenting. So we have to respect each other over here. Yes, you're not doing it for me, but you're doing for everybody here. Is everybody clear on this? So no talking. If anybody talks while others present, minus 10. Fair deal? Yes or no? Okay, because again, if somebody else is presenting, you're talking, it's disturbing for them. It's not a feel good for them. Okay. So how many of you will be doing your first presentations? Anybody? First presentation ever? Okay, you guys are presented in college and everything? School mein and all. Okay, perfect. All right. Superb. I'm excited to see what you guys have done. And I want to see that whatever we have learned for, I guess, last 4-5 weeks, how much has it resulted into something valuable? All right, are we all ready? Yes. All right, so the first agency that goes is agency number 3.
Today we are here to present Meta Ads reports of Rangru. About Rangru. This Rangru belongs to our own Arunji. They were into textile business past 25 years. In 2015, they have come up with a Rangru, which is offering wide range of bridal wear, ethnic wear, saris, party wear, and casual wear. And now Arun will explain. He has collected some happy brides like feedback.
Okay.
Hello. Brides of Rangru. They say content is king, but we believe our brides are the real queen. So we slid into the DMs of 50 of our real brides, not in a creepy way, sure, and asked them to share their stunning wedding moments, and guess what? They delivered. As a token of appreciation, we sent them a shopping voucher. Because let's be honest, who doesn't love a little extra retail therapy? Next. Now we are turning these gorgeous real life moments and heartfelt testimonials into meta ads for our hot audience. Because nothing speaks louder than real brides, real stories, and real love for Rangru. Pravina will continue.
So here we have run the lead generation campaign, and we have 3 static ads and 1 video ad. So this in the second ad, this ad, we have used a CTA button, get offer. So that is whoever interacts with this post via Insta or WhatsApp will give a 20% discount for on-store purchases for a limited period of time. So that is a specialty of this second static ad. And the last 2 are ugly ads. Yes, and the last one, for that we got the most leads.
Which one? The last one?
Yes, the last
We got
one.
most leads because even though this performed well, but this was get offer. So obviously we used to get more engagements on this. But these 2 are like almost like similar concept. But among these 2 and video also, we got this better leads. Technically speaking, we got better leads for this, but this has an offer. So just ignoring this and comparing these 3, we got better ads for as a result
The
for these
last
ads.
one.
Interesting.
This is about the audience targeting we have done. Location, Chennai and plus 40 kilometers around. Then advantage plus audience with suggestions. Age group 23 to 35 and all genders. And then we have created an instant form, and the first question is let us know if you're interested in bridal lehenga or bridal gown or anything else. We want the customers to be specific so that we can avoid junk leads. So that's why this question is there, and you have to type the answer specifically, and then the usual name, number and email.
We even did a chatbot integration. So the moment they started submitting the data, we used to send them a welcome message and few another follow-up messages we used to send.
So you guys did both instant form as
Instant
well,
form, the moment
and
they fill the
CTWA.
form, yeah.
So moment they fill the form, they are given a chatbot also.
No, the moment they fill the form, it went to Google Ads. From Google Sheet, we started sending data.
Okay. But not 2 separate campaigns for CTW and
CTW
instant
we
form.
didn't run. For
Okay.
CTW, we went for some other product. Like we have 3 products. So for bridal, we didn't do CTWA.
Okay.
And this is the results for our bridal ads. So the first one is the static ad. Sorry, the get offer one. The first result is get offer. We got 40 leads at around 58 rupees per lead, and almost the CPM was 48 rupees. We spent almost 2,300 rupees over a period of 6 to 7 days.
Okay.
Basically, we wanted to try which is giving more results. Month after this, we will next week we will be doing more. And this is on video one. We got only 14 leads out of the video, and almost 275 cost, and 10.92 was the hook rate.
Okay.
For the video one. And among those lead two which I said this performed way better. So the cost per lead was almost 94 rupees. And CPM was 162 rupees.
Okay.
Overall we spent 14,000 and we got cost per lead was almost 128 rupees and 113 leads we got, including offer, video and the ugly ads. So with this we understand that ugly ads are doing much better. So maybe we'll use more of ugly ads, and then for following it up we'll be using videos and static ads. The quality of the leads. 27% of the leads are junk, spam, were not interested. 22% of the leads are not in our niche. 30% of the leads informed they'll be visiting the store. 7% leads visited the store and made a purchase of rupees 62,000 rupees, and 14% did not answer the call till Saturday. 7% visited the store. Almost 6-7 customers visited and they made a purchase of 62,000 rupees.
Okay. Amazing. So 30% of the leads are in pipeline.
Yeah, 30% of the leads
Which
are
is 30
pipeline.
leads.
Yeah, 35 leads. Maybe another 50 might come, 50 will not come in. And here is a scaling strategy. So exclusive offer for existing customers, offering a limited time 20% discount for customers submitted their data in Insta forms. Communicating the offer effectively through WhatsApp API and email to drive maximum footfall. Re-engagement and lead generation via Instagram. Creating a custom audience from users who opened but didn't submit the meta form.
Okay.
So since some users may have found the lead form difficulty to complete, we are providing an alternate option like running a CTW ad, a direct Instagram chat for seamless and personalized experience, and expect a better CTR. Awareness campaign with brides of Rang Group. So the moment the customers who are shared their data, we will be showcasing real brides images and testimonials to create an authentic and emotional connection with potential customers. Targeting hot audience, past engagers, website visitors, leads through recent form and social media followers to reinforce trust and encourage store visits.
Okay.
This is the creative for Eid campaign we have run. Next.
And the copies also we used more of like Eid, celebrate the Eid festivities with elegance, Eid collection starting 4299.
Yes, this is having 20% discount for those who have interacted through this Instagram post or via WhatsApp for only in-store purchases. Then the audience targeting, we have living or recently in Annanagar and around 12 kilometers. Then Advantage Plus audience with suggestion, 18 plus and all genders.
So this is the Eid results. We ran 3 campaigns of the same one, and we got 209 conversations. 209 conversations. Cost per result was 20 and CPM was 69 rupees.
Why 3 campaigns?
Because I was not able to select the post, and because it's a carousel ad, so I was not able to edit the placement for stories. So I ran separate for each post or each post like post and each placement as this one real story placement.
And this is basically CTWA WhatsApp campaigns.
CTWA
all these 3 are.
Yeah.
Okay. Engagement, and then you went for CTWA messaging apps.
Yeah, messaging apps.
Okay.
And separately we ran for Urdu language also, because we are more of detailed targeting we are not getting. Just want to try with the Urdu language. Even Urdu language was very expensive for us. It was almost like 195 per conversation. So we immediately stopped it. Other things were 17-18 rupees cost per conversation, The language we selected Urdu. In that Urdu, it was almost like 200
Not
rupees per
working.
message. So we stopped it immediately. Even the CPM was much higher compared to others.
Fair enough.
So Eid ad scaling, exclusive in-store discount, 20% discount for limited period on in-store purchases, communicating the offer through WhatsApp API and maximize reach and conversation, retargeting engaged customers, building a custom audience from the customer list, those who have interacted with WhatsApp conversation. So basically whoever has communicated with these 200 people, we created a customer list, running an awareness campaign to re-engage and drive them back to the store. Expanding reach with a lookalike audience, creating a 1% lookalike audience on the customer list, WhatsApp engaged users, running an awareness or engagement campaign to attract new potential customers similar to existing ones.
Okay.
This is an awareness campaign.
Okay, so this was the video ad we did for casual wear. So this is the only awareness campaign we have done. The other one was lead generation. So this is for local area, that is Rang Group and around 3 kilometers. Then 18 plus age and all genders.
And this is the result for the awareness campaign. We reached almost 1.6 lakh people, and hook rate was 32%. Being a UGC ad, we just expected we got a better hook rate. And video plays of 75% was 2,800 and 100% was 1,100. And we almost spent 1,500 rupees for this in a period of 3 to 4 days. This was almost like a hero product for us. While compared to sales, instant sale we got. We used detailed targeting sales campaign, detailed targeting.
This one is a sales campaign that you attempted.
Sales campaign with detailed targeting.
What is, okay, detail targeting.
Detailed targeting, so location Chennai, detailed targeting, engaged shopper, women's clothing, luxury goods shopping and frequent international traveler. Age group was 22 to 45 with all genders. We got good conversion in this.
What's the conversions?
We got 6 website purchases and 697 was the cost per result. And hook rate was 26%. Video plays 763.
What's the price of the product?
It was 1,800, 1,900 it was. But not this only particular, people are purchasing some different products also. As such, if you see this product, we are selling only 2 or 3 pieces. For other products, we are selling more, there are more couple of pieces customer are purchasing.
So what was the ROI on this?
ROI actually we didn't calculate. But ROI I will show you, but it was overall all campaigns together. Because for this ad, ROI I was not able to calculate. Because multiple ads were going on. And this was a custom audience sales campaign for casual wear. So it was almost we are targeting the entire South India with a carousel ad. Custom audience from customer list, whoever customer list we had like mobile number and email address and other meta sources. And another lookalike audience from customer list. So both ads were running 18 plus and all genders. Again, results were not that great. It was only 2 website purchases we got through this. And almost cost per result was 4,900 rupees.
Very expensive.
Very expensive. Advantage plus shopping campaign. We ran 4 ads. All 4 ads has different headlines. Primary text was different. Almost 4 ads we are running.
Third one now. Okay, so we have a no, not a customer. She says that she remembers seeing the third ad.
Third ad.
So it's reaching to the right
Right
audience.
audience. So all four ads. So all four ads, it was advantage plus shopping campaign, nothing which in technical part, we didn't do much for technical part like selecting the audience or anything. Just selecting the right advantage plus shopping campaign. And we got almost 4 purchases. Hook rate was all below only. Hook rate was almost like 25, 21, 20, 19. Not to that extent, but fairly 25, 28. 4 purchases we got. And cost per purchase was also bit higher only.
Very high.
Very high.
2000.
2000 rupees. But don't know because creatives are almost same. Creatives are almost same. Might be advantage plus shopping is not working for me and might be detailed targeting is working. Because creatives part was almost like same. But still again we will try these creatives with detailed targeting and find out.
Okay.
This is Shopify sale report. We got almost 43,000 rupees sale from all the casual ads which were going. 43,000 rupees sale in 7 to 8 days of time. The summary ad spent on meta ads for casual for online sale was 30,000. Online sale was 43,000 till day before yesterday. And abandoned cart was 46,000. So again, we will reach out to abandoned cart customers via WhatsApp, via email, and try to convert them. And what was their pain point? Why they didn't convert at that time? If they're expecting for COD or if they're not comfortable, any issues, we will discuss them and make that better conversion.
Okay.
Kurti ads scaling strategy, offering a 15%.
This is fine.
This is fine, no? Customer testimonials.
These are few customers of his whom we have just searched and found out. And we were thinking of making awareness, but whenever we talk to like our community, they generally go to his shop and they're much aware of his shops.
It's fine. Take it next.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, so well done, team. Agency number 3. Appreciate the efforts. Yeah, I think they deserve a big round of applause. You guys spent 30,000 and the sales was 43,000, right? So
abandoned cart also was there.
abandoned cart is there.
Even today I got an order.
Fair enough.
2,500 rupees something.
Fair enough. So what is the ROAS? Can anybody tell me what is the ROAS? What is ROAS, by the way?
Return on ad spend.
So what's your return on ad spend?
Almost like 1.2 or 1.3.
1.2 or 1.3x, yes. Are you guys satisfied with the results?
We need to still wait because abandoned cart is there. We need to convert again. It is first hand experience.
Okay, this
We are
is,
satisfied because getting 30,000 and getting 43,000.
Right.
Abandoned cart also was there.
yeah.
And abandoned cart also was there. We never used to get this kind of orders at all. We can understand what is going on. Like in awareness campaign, we got hook rate of almost 32-33%. So might be we can work on UGC ads more.
Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, but 1.2 to 1.3x ROAS you've got, which is in terms of e-commerce, it should be at least 2x ROAS for you to build a scalable brand. Okay, even at 2x, I don't think you'll be profitable.
Correct.
Right? Of course, at this level, I'm sure there's not profitably achieved. But I'm sure this is dashboard ROAS. I'm sure that the effect of advertising will result in offline sales also, which may or may not be trackable. Because somebody will see the ad. Let's say she sees the ad, but she'll not tell you at the time of shopping and she may come in. So, of course, there will be some ripple effect, which is good for you. But still, when it comes to looking at all the ads, I believe that the offer part was very unclear. Okay, so you played the video, there was 20% off, but there was no mention on the creative, there was no FOMO for anybody to actually pick it up on the spot.
No, because we did not want to inform clearly because later on when store visit customers also will have an issue because we are not giving it publicly.
It was only for the people, those
Those who are already coming with us, it can be a more of private one. But the moment we put it on openly, tomorrow, today, customer purchase from my store and goes up and he sees an ad that you have a 20% off, then why you didn't give me in the store?
So you could re-strategize to a something like a very unique offer where 20% on, let's say, homeware kurtis only or something like that. I'm sure the offer could be changed and given to publicly so that you start getting more sales. But I just feel that the campaigns that you started for detailed targeting, advantage plus shopping, and all of that, it had very less sales and it should have had a lot more sales because the point that was missing was the pricing. Was not mentioned on the creatives.
Pricing were mentioned in the description. Prices were mentioned on the description.
They won't know. Like, do you know about the pricing? Right? She remembers seeing the ad, but is the offer registered in the minds of the girls there? That's not something happened, right? So I just feel that the ads were amazing. The creativity was too good. But I just feel that the communication side, if you could have got better, I feel that you would have touched 2x ROAS now itself, right? With the amount of money that you spent, we should have done 60,000 sales to 60 to 70,000 sales now itself, provided the clarity was there that this is either it's a 20% off, you come to the store and buy it. And you should have said that this is where my store is located. That point alone, I think we've already had that discussion, right? It's better to give a voiceover in all your videos upcoming. So what happens is they are listening plus the subtitles is also popping up on the screen. So if let's say somebody is scrolling at night, they're watching the video, they don't turn on the audio, they still Rang Group is in Anna Nagar. So they keep seeing it.
But
so
our videos had a Rang Group branding was there.
Branding was there. It's too less. Like I still cannot. I'm just saying that you have to understand the psychology where people are scrolling fast, right? They may not register the brand name as such, the logo and all of it. Your existing customers may recognize it, but the new ones may not understand it,
So the
right?
background, the logo should run or something.
Not the logo, the subtitles on the text. So there's a like the videos which the UGC video, right? There's a voiceover. That voiceover text should come on the screen. Rang Group is launching 20% offer. In store so and so, and then that's how it becomes better for you. So I just feel that this could go a lot better. I just feel you're right here. Just few push, maybe it just becomes like a very good brand altogether. So that small changes, maybe testing, right? It's all about at the end of the day testing. Same creatives, just give a voiceover, add subtitle text, make the offer very clear. 20% off, some generic offer with FOMO. We want to really see some good sales coming in.
Correct.
Yes. Second, I appreciate the use of WhatsApp and everything. Totally, who did the WhatsApp campaigns?
Campaign, I don't know it.
Okay.
Myself and Ravina was there.
You guys build the WhatsApp campaign and everything. Okay. All right. In awareness campaign, what did you guys want to achieve?
No, awareness campaign was just purely for awareness. And we saw that almost like 2,000 people were seeing the whole video. Maybe later again from this week also, we will start building audience with those 2,000 people and run again our sale campaign or CTW campaign,
Okay.
or maybe video clearly explaining some discount offers and all.
Yes, because again there was challenge with the video and the awareness itself. The meaning is that how do we make the people aware about the particular either the brand, either the offer, but both were missing. Neither the branding was strongly displayed, neither the offer was displayed. There was only one girl that was showing the product as such, not something that I cannot register in my head, right? So you'll have to start working on the psychology of the product itself. So one thing is that what worked the best for you? Was it the leads? Was it the sales campaign? Or was it the awareness campaign?
Awareness campaign as such
Did not give you any results.
Might be the moment we start creating custom audiences or audience from the people who has viewed the entire videos, we will come to know later on only.
Sure.
But leads, it was helping us because we got 62,000 sale from the leads itself.
So leads was better performing for you.
Leads are also working and sales are also working because both are different products.
Sales, how is it working? How can you claim 30,000 to 43,000 is working?
Because earlier we spent and nothing was, we were not getting any business.
So you got better now.
We got better now.
Fair
Earlier
enough.
also we spent 50,000, 60,000, but the business was nothing.
Right. So see, I want you to have one clarity. Okay, maybe guys at the back, just listen here. So I want you to have two clarity. One, you run one standard lead generation campaign. Okay, one lead generation either using WhatsApp or instant form, and do one sales campaign which is advantage plus shopping. Keep it open, right? Don't do something exclusive for your retargeting campaigns and everything, right? I believe you started retargeting, it was very expensive. Yes?
Retargeting also we did, yes.
Yeah, so that was pretty expensive, I believe so. Just have sales campaign and leads campaign. Leads, one offer. Sales has to be very strong for you, which is conveying the offer. The pricing is clear, the FOMO is there, the all of that aspect has to be done, and you should get a lot more sales, right? I think one sale each campaign gave you, correct?
Yeah, apart from the hero one which got 6, no, but it is one sale, but there are multiple products in that.
So the average order was higher.
My order value was higher.
Still, I would still consider that as one sale.
But ROIs is yes 1.2, 1.3 only.
So that has to go better, right? I wanted to
It was
achieve.
new for us. We just started building it.
Fair enough. I totally appreciate
So
on
we
that.
spent 30,000 and we didn't get earlier. Now we are getting orders.
Okay, fair enough.
And
See, I
even-
totally.
even our website is also almost like publicity in website is new.
Yeah.
It was almost new to customers. We never used to promote our website at all.
Absolutely. No, I think good work on the strategy side of things, but it's too many things. I want you to have clarity on one offer, clarity on one campaign. Try to become profitable is what I'm saying. Now you've got the taste saying, okay, I've got success, I've got results. I believe you've made almost a lakh rupees. What are this?
Yeah.
43,000 plus 60,000 for leads. I believe so. You can be a lot more profitable with the amount spent, right? Because I see that there's a spending capacity. I just want you to be profitable. So cut down on everything else. One campaign either for leads, for sales, but start getting better sales altogether. Sure. Okay. Lead generation for in-store walk-ins, sales for direct sales that has to happen. Pick your hero product, but mention the pricing clearly. One of the things you can try. I just feel that if you have the pricing, it may. And it's cheap also, right? I think
Yeah, 2, 4, 2, 5.
2,400, 2,500. So that maybe you don't have to put pricing exclusively, but at least some the cheaper products, which is 600, 700, 800. You don't have that at all.
No.
900 is starting. Okay, fair enough. Okay, okay. You don't have to work on the pricing, but at least maybe the voiceover, which
Voiceover definitely will from coming here
Yeah.
after coming videos will do it.
so you can. I thought pricing. I was very hesitant because I thought it's 600, 700 range. So I thought people will pick quickly. But okay, we don't have to mention pricing and stuff. But voiceover is something that we can make
Definitely
it work.
will implement those.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So the audience targeting was all genders.
All genders, yeah.
Reason why?
Because we prefer anyone can buy for anyone.
But what do you think, like, in the sense of the psychology of ads, when you play ads with Indian wear for women, do you think men will purchase it? Have you had that in the past?
Men come and buy it for their
So they can
kids or
recommend.
something.
How did you see this? Did you see the split? Is it okay for you? Gender breakdown. Have you guys
Generally
noticed?
breakdown we saw it, but majorly it was women only.
Majorly women.
Through breakdown we saw generally it was
It's delivering to women only. Can we see it once? Do you have the ads? Some breakdown, age breakdown, gender breakdown.
we have.
Okay, next, which agency is gonna go? Guys at the back, ready? What is your agency number? Right, so we are looking at demographics, gender. Mostly it's being delivered to male. I've suggested them to go for all. Good, okay, fair enough.
Important, no?
We have it, yeah. Okay.
It's 70, for 524, eh? It's 524 each, no?
All right, guys. What's the team learning? So up until this far, overall team learning. You guys want to say something? What was the learning for all of you?
For me, since I'm just going to launch it newly, I'm just learning where we have to be more careful, because I was seeing what products were selling more, and where I have to concentrate more.
Yeah. What about you? For your photography, what did you learn?
You have to put money.
Money makes money,
Yeah, money.
right? Of course, it will.
Money attracts money.
Yeah, but you have to put money in the right way also. Otherwise, it's gonna go. Yeah. All right.
Going.
Huh?
For me, going.
But why was CPM much higher for a sales campaign when compared to other lead generation and all? Might be a creative issue, or sales will be higher only?
It will be higher, right? Because sales, the moment you start looking at sales, see, we have to understand that in India, we are a population of 1.4 billion people, but the actual addressable market that wants to buy online is about 120 million or so, right? Which is, I think, the population of Belgium or something, right? So the population is very less, especially if you take a look at the buying audience that's willing to buy a kurti 2,000-3,000 rupees online directly. Okay, so the population reduces so much for sales aspect. Inside that, you have to find the right audience, the right niche for you, somebody who can connect with your brand. So the audience size reduces, which means Meta has to work really hard. Are you able to find that, right? So when you take sales, the CPMs is always going to be a little higher. When you go for leads, maybe less, because they're just putting interest, right? Whether they're going to buy or not, it's your follow-ups. And awareness is going to be way cheaper because it involves all of the audiences, and it's a free thing for Meta. So always you'll understand that sales is always going to be higher.
What is the ideal for sales?
Actually, again, depends on the quality of the creative. It can go as low as 100, 150, 200 also, right? It could go as low as that, provided the creative is holding the audience altogether, right? So I have seen for some of the brands 100, 80, it touches 80 also for some brands. The content of the thing was really good.
Ideally for us, like something who is just starting online presence.
Should be 100 to 150. That should be ideal for you, right? We had one very hot selling product. I think the CPM was around 60 or 70 also, because the content, the video was really good, right? At the end of the day, the engagement on the creative will also matter for the CPMs to go down. Provided you're getting sale or not, it's secondary. But if you want to bring it down, it's the creative aspect altogether, right?
Frankly speaking, for our sales online, we are not offering COD. Had we offered COD, we would have got much better also even now itself. Because all those 42,000 which we were abandoned cart, when we started speaking to them, they were expecting COD.
Fair
They're
enough.
saying they went to the page, they didn't find COD, so they left it.
Fair enough. Yeah, makes sense. I think COD is one of the biggest things. One way to tackle that is very simple. If you buy it online right now, you get like 10% off or something like that. Or if you want COD, you have to pay 150 extra, right? So what happens is give them the option, but make them pay extra. So what happens is psychologically, they will not choose COD. They'll be wanting to go to the cheaper option. So that's one of the ways in which brands tackle your CODs.
What is the difficulty in
COD is returns. Returns.
Or before it
They will
arrives, say
they will wear the kurti, they'll send it back. Possible, right? They will change the kurti and they'll cut it out and then send it back. So a lot of challenges when it comes to returns.
Money of RTO, because we spend for one moment service, we go again.
Yeah.
Like
Logistics.
200 rupee logistic issue.
Yeah.
200 is the logistic cost. So
I
you,
notice many of the ladies, whom I have interacted there, he has a goodwill, his shop. The thing is that going there sometimes not possible when they don't want to do online,
But we are seeing business even from Annanagar also. Annanagar also customer is buying from online. From Mysore, customer is purchased for 33,000 rupees. Day before yesterday, they have purchased a gown from Mysore.
oh, doable, 100%.
That was shocking for us also, but however 33,000 rupees piece they are buying online.
There are a lot of people. I mean, they don't hesitate. Well, it's just that if you build trust, then I think the buying behavior is pretty easy. All right. Anyway, well done, guys. Thank you so much for the presentation. Big round of applause, guys. Next, we have agency number 2. Yes.
Okay, good evening everybody. We're Humanoids, agency number 2, and this is our take on the consulting challenge. So the brand we've opted for is our teammate Livingston's brand, and it's a startup company that was started in December, and it's called Off Human. Off Human essentially is an e-commerce based fashion brand. It's a clothing brand. So the business overview. So Off Human is a lifestyle brand, and like I said, it is started only in December. They deal in streetwear and also something called manga sci-fi, which is something anime based. And currently, Off Human is in their phase one, which is their first drop. So in their first drop, I think we had about 6 T-shirts which have been dropped, which are I think in black and white color. So all of these are, it's like a range of T-shirts, and they're all very different. And apart from that, this brand, like it says, emphasizes a futuristic alien-inspired design. And we've also run an offer for 20% off in order to attract customers and for brand awareness. Target audience. This is a general target audience in terms of entire Off Human for every phase one, phase two, or whatever that's coming for the future. So it's a unisex brand, both men and women. The target audience is 16 to 65 and above that as well. And the interests are pop, streetwear, anime, or anyone who's into trendy stuff. Apart from that, we've aimed at all the metropolitan cities such as Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, Bangalore, and etc. And that's why our first drop was also called Metro Manga. These are our products, and each of them were priced at 999, and post the 20% off, it was all 799. So there were two objectives of this campaign. The first objectives was sales, to generate sales and get conversions through meta ads. And the secondary goal for this campaign was one, customer engagement and brand awareness among the audience. Meta ad strategy. So the platforms which were used for meta ad strategy is one, Instagram, and second one was Facebook. We've ran about 4 ads, and the content strategy for that is offer content, where I already explained. We've given 20% off on each of the products. Apart from that, ad format, where we've given them visually appealing videos and carousels and all of that in order to attract sales. Creative elements, where we've made our font bigger and bolder in order to catch the audience's eye, and also visually capturing eye videos.
The sun is up, so wet it down, get your money up, I put money down, on all of us, on my people now, on what I love, ooh, baby, we run it up, get it the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to my shut it down, work every rep, get your money up, believe what I got, put money down, I'm betting the odds on all of us, I do it for all of my people now, put that on everything that I love.
These are basically our creatives that we used to run ads. This is our collection ad. And this is the carousel ad that went up.
Can you show the carousel ad again? Okay.
Yeah. Sharat will take over from here.
Hi, good evening. The main purpose is here, which we are discussing, which we have run a campaign, 3 campaigns we have run. And the first campaign, we have started with the basic to know the exact how the sales campaign may run. We wanted to test basically and awareness to be done. And for the retargeting, we wanted an impression and reach. So we have targeted, and then for the 5 days, 17 to 20 days, 22 we have targeted, and the age group was 18 to 65. And the detailed targeting, as Parul has mentioned, we have been for hip hop, game streetwears and fashion, anime, manga. These were our targeting, this detailed targeting. And performance of a creative campaign 1, which we had around 24,000 reach and 25,000 impressions. And the cost for CPM was around, overall, it was 97.95.
CPMs, okay.
Which was the analysis which we have done. Best performance was video ad, which had a 4 add to cart, but has a slightly higher CPM 122. And we had a static which outperformed better in this campaign, which had a cost for 1,000. It was pretty lesser compared to video. And this was the second campaign which we ran, because we had a budget of 4,500, which we had to run the campaign. And after seeing all the analysis, then we started the second campaign, which outperformed, and then we started with a limited budget. But to scale up, this budget was a small amount, but for the company, for Off Human, they can always use this because it has performed better. With a small amount, we have performed better, and the cost for acquisition was 256 rupees, which is pretty good. While if you want to scale up with more than the amount, then it performs better.
So you're saying you got 4 sales in this?
Yes, 5 sales. Out of 3 orders, 5 sales we got.
3 orders, 5 sales. So one person bought 2.
2. And our target was basically a Chennai and Bangalore. We changed again the location. Initially was Chennai and Bangalore only we targeted. And the second campaign, we targeted a broader area to have a more reach. But fortunately, we got more sales from the Chennai itself. Because of the we found out that it was because of his Insta followers, which also helped him to get the target audience. Analysis. Yeah, campaign 2. Yes. This is a performance of the campaign 2, which had a reach, which had a website purchase. 2 and 3 purchases were there, and the impressions, which was around 7,000 reach and 8,000 was an impression, and cost for CPM was around 134. It was pretty higher, but we were able to convert the sales. The highlights, as I mentioned, we have also achieved 12 carts. We had the people have added to the cart but not purchase, and if there was a retarget, we had more time, then we would have converted this 12 also, because it's a pretty good sign which they have added to the cart. And the video ad also has a 2 conversion, and we had also a static 1 conversion was there. That is not the 2 kind of video ad. We had 2 conversions in this campaign. And we had we also done a retargeting of the custom audience, which was a smaller amount. We just wanted to analyze the custom audience also. We retarget with a smaller amount so that we can get what as best analysis for the future campaign. So it was not much of the amount, and we had a limited time. So we have run this campaign for the sales campaign for retargeting. It was 108 rupees, and we had a content. We can just. And the performance for the campaign 3 was, it's not pretty impressive, but we have run with this limited budget for the limited days. The analysis of this campaign of the last retargeting was, we had a reach around 578 and 699 impressions. The pros of the video ad has a lower CPM of 87, and also the lack of, because on the cons we can say the lack of cost per result of data, leads, clicks and conversions, which makes it hard to evaluate the true, which I mentioned accordingly.
Okay.
And these are the 3 ads which have a complete analysis. The retargeting was around 696 impression and reach, and the second campaign, which was the top performer we can say, which we had around 8,000 impression and 7,000 reach, and the cost was only around for result was 395 and CPM was 134. And the new sales campaign for the first we ran across, that was the cost per impression was around 97, and the cost for acquisition, we could not get much of conversion over there, so that we did a new campaign which had run good and we got a conversion.
Okay.
Yeah, over to Ashir.
So hello everyone. So I'm going to talk about identified gaps and our approach, the challenges we faced. So new startup business. So our business is a new startup which has recently we have started a business, and it has a limited brand recognition in the market. So less people know about us, and we had a less market recognition, and required additional efforts to build initial trust with new customers. So we need to put extra efforts on putting more efforts on building initial trust with the new customers about our brand. And low Instagram follows base. So we had a less followers in Instagram, so we had a less organic engagement. Reduced organic engagement and social proof. So because of less organic engagement, we do not have social proof of we have not social proof of engagement in Instagram. So third was needed to rely heavily on paid ads for visibility and reach. So we need to heavily rely on paid for visibility and reach because we didn't have Instagram based followers and we had a less reach. That's third. So no cash on delivery option. So we didn't have a no cash on delivery option. We only had online payment method. Created a hesitation among first time customers. So it did create a hesitation about first time customers to purchase because they didn't know about us and they didn't know about our brand also. And conversion barrier for audience preferring COD payment method. As a customer and as a buyer, we always, if you want to purchase a product, we always go for the COD option. Is there or not? So because of there's not a COD option, many customers are getting hesitated to buy the product. Approach, equal to trust building ad. So our approach and our solution for the challenges we faced. Focus on high quality trust building ad creatives. So we started to create high quality ads which made the trust building ads creatives. So we did more social engagement and trust creating ads with creatives. Leverage target audience segments and retargeting to overcome low organic reach. So we started to target the group set of people who are highly interested in our product and our brand, targeting to overcome low organic reach. We started to target.
Yeah, perfect. It's fine. Next.
Highlighted secure payment methods and special offers to encourage conversion without COD.
Next.
So I'll hand over to Wallace.
Hi, this is a achieved and result glance.
Guys at the back. Yeah.
This is the leads and sales result. Our add to carts are 19 and the checkout initiated is 10. Purchases is 3. That is 5 t-shirt about 3 customer. This is a sales proof first. There are 2 t-shirts and 1 sweatshirt and the third sales is 1 sweatshirt and 1 t-shirt. The overall sales is 5 products we sold. This is a proof of us sold.
And what was the total amount made?
4,600.
4,600.
Before running your campaign, the Instagram followers is 300, and after our campaign, reach 365. And our reach and impressions, reach is 31,275, and our impression is 35,258, and our website clicks is 125. Customer engagement, in this saves and shares rate. Saves and shares rate is 54.79%, and our interaction is 454 customers. Presented by our teammates.
All right.
And our conclusion is done by Sharath.
Yes, everybody have worked hard to create, and some people have even shared their spaces in their houses to create certain ads. We have shot the ads after the challenge itself. This ad has been shot by our own team, Mr. Akshay, and created by Livingston, and edited. All the narration, everything has been done by Satish, and we have all supported on the back end and presentation and even inputs to give. And I thank every team members and giving us an opportunity here for Rishi sir also.
Lovely. Well done, guys. Appreciate the efforts. Wanted to understand what was the CAC, cost of acquiring the customer, cost per result.
It was for the second campaign, is 256 rupees was the cost.
Overall,
it was cost to cost. It was 4,600.
So what's the CAC? Like, if I ask you what's the CAC, what is it?
I would say
What's the formula for CAC? What is CAC is like? Cost of acquiring a customer, cost per result, like sales.
It's around 300 rupees we could have seen.
Is it? Its total
Because-
amount spent. What's the total amount spent?
It is 4,500.
4,500 divided by 3 sales, 3 customers. So the cost of acquiring a customer is 1,500 rupees. Yes? Cost of acquiring one customer is 1,500. Although the customer paid you more, right? Some customer paid you 1,500, some paid 2,000, right? So you spent 4,500, you got 4,500 back overall. 4,600. So pretty much, if you take a look at it, it's a loss scenes.
But what we want to mention is we have not scaled up. On the second ad, if you have scaled up, then it's a profitable for a off-human.
Okay.
Because we have not scaled up, we have worked on the limited budget. Because the off-human has not pumped in any amount. If they have pumped in more than 10,000 or 15,000 also, it would have been sold 1:2.
What was the drastic difference between campaign 1 and campaign 2? What changed?
In campaign 2, we had a cost for acquisition. We didn't have any customer purchase itself. On the second, we got 256 rupees. We got one purchase. So it is a profitable.
No, it is. But what wrong did you do in campaign 1 which changed?
Campaign 1, we have targeted only 2 areas, Bangalore and Chennai.
But in campaign 2, you targeted more cities,
border
but the
areas.
sale only came from Chennai.
Yes.
So it should have been.
No, but we changed the creatives, which was creatives were performing.
Creatives.
Then we changed only the 2 creatives. There was 4 ads. We created 2 which was performing and which had a good reach and impression.
Which was the best performing creative for you?
Static ad.
The one with the offer.
Yes.
The one which said 999 crossed to 799. Okay, that performed really well. Okay. What was the hook rate on your videos?
Satish.
Have you calculated what is hook rate? What's the formula for hook rate? Yes. How do you calculate? Let them answer.
Yeah, 1 second.
No problem. Okay. What was the hold rate? How many people saw from? What is hold rate? How many people saw it until 15 seconds? Didn't get. Six 6,000 for
Views. First 3 seconds.
6,000 views is the total number of views. Hook rate is 3-second video views divided by impressions. Forgot. Okay, no problem. No worries. Okay, guys. Yeah, Livingston, you're the founder of the company, right?
Yes.
What is your strategy from here to make this a $1 million company from here? How do you see? See, I see that you have a good product, right? I really love the design. 100% very good product. How do you really scale this? 1, 2 sales, 3 sales, you got 4,500 rupees. It's actually nothing, right? If you think about it. How do you make this like a very big scale from here, provided you have learned meta ads completely? What's your strategy from here?
See, I need to include more options.
Mic, please. Yeah. It's okay, just.
Yeah, I need to include more options like cash on delivery.
Okay.
And it's a startup, so we need to run an awareness campaign first. This is not the proper way.
Okay.
And
Do you really need awareness?
yes, it's a startup.
Fair enough. Okay. The challenge with awareness is it reaches out to a lot of audiences, right? And random audience will come in, which may not be serious to buy from you. So will it be good for you to reach out to audiences which is not your audience, or it's better you put that money in sales and you actually get customers? What do you say? What do you think is important? Sales is important.
Not about that.
Okay.
That's also a thing. It's an important. But our target audience is must,
Then only we can retarget them.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. Including COD will solve the problem.
I don't think so. We need more contents. Like,
Okay. Can we see
We
your
need to
Shopify store exit your Shopify store, the checkout part? How does it look? Sales campaign is running. Sales, you keep it open, you'll find the. In leads, sometimes you have to focus on the age. Sales, you don't need. Now, at least, you don't need to focus on age. Okay, so now we are taking a look at the website that you guys did. Okay, lovely.
this is a home page.
Built on what platform?
WordPress.
Nice. Who built it? You?
My friend.
Nice.
And I helped them.
Looks good. Okay.
So this is the catalog.
Right. You guys ran catalog ads also?
Yeah.
Did it work? Catalog did not get you sales. Catalog we studied last class only. Did you?
Catalog ads. Daily by catalog ads.
You're seeing the same ad again and again. So you should have supported and bought from him, no?
That's our first
Too much
static
just
ad.
seeing the ads. Okay. So Livingston, you have 35 new customers today.
Okay.
So
After this,
it is profitable. It's a sourcing that we're doing. We're going to buy one for each one of us. But I'm definitely going to buy today.
Yeah, okay.
You'll see my mode of payment for sure.
Sure.
Better send the product, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. So show me, yes, please. The checkout I wanted to see with respect to the website.
Okay. Select one. And use the detach code.
Okay, lovely. I see that you have done free shipping, which you added recently, or was it there before?
No, it's before, like.
Some more elements of trust I feel that you can add, which I believe that
Refund or something, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is, do you have returns?
Yes.
You do have returns. Yeah. So if you could just put a statement which says if you got sizing issues, it's easy to return. There's no charges or whatsoever, because so many people added to cart, and I just think that in their minds they had some question that they did not answer over here. So this checkout part, if you can add 3-4 more things which builds the trust for you, will be very good. The total number of customers you have served, the customer reviews can come here, the easy return policy can come here, just builds the trust. So those 19-20 add to carts that you've got, maybe 6-7 conversions more you would have got if we broken this thing, because the product is quite cheap, right? When I say cheap, it's actually great offer. $7.99 is nothing, anybody can pick up. But this is I believe that some changes on website can change your game altogether. Okay. Yeah. So are you going to continue running ads or no?
Yes, definitely.
Definitely. But profitable, you have to come, no?
Yeah.
For that, you have to basically work on more creatives. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
Change
Storytelling ads.
Storytelling ads. Change this checkout part. Build more trust over here. That's important. Maybe a video from founder as well, saying, look, I'm the founder, I've built this. This is how we build on the back end, right? This is the machine we are using. Some things that you can say will bring a lot of, trust. Authenticity will actually change your game altogether. Yes. I think you should sell like a hot cake. This one, you can scale a lot better and do better from here. Yes. Yeah. Any questions? No, good.
You should see Blue Orange and Black Orchid, their website.
I've already mentioned them.
I know, like.
Yeah, those guys are selling at 5x, right? 5,000 rupees they're selling almost.
Oversized and quite similar to this.
Yeah, Blue Orange and Soul Stool.
Yeah, even
They are our inspiration.
Yeah.
By the way, yeah.
Good. I think your price point is so good. It should sell like really good for you. So try to scale from here. Don't play little, non-aggressive. Don't go for awareness campaign and all of that. try to focus on getting sales, but very good creatives.
Okay.
Okay, don't try to do anything else. Maybe also, why did you guys attempt the lead campaign? Generating leads
Because
makes
it's e-commerce, right? Because we don't need a thing.
correct,
Lead campaign. So
correct. But when you're starting out, maybe less risk if you want to take. Maybe just generate leads. Try calling them. Try explaining them. Try to understand what the audience wants. Then you can try to go into sales.
Okay.
Right? You've not faced the customers yet, right? You've not understood what they want and all of that. So
yeah.
you as a founder, I think you should talk to as many customers as you can. See why they are not buying or why they are buying, and then put that into sales. Right? So you actually start answering all the questions. Okay? Perfect. Good work, guys. I really like the entire efforts. Thank you so much.
Our agency name is Challengers. We are here to present lead generation for Mira's Beauty Parlor. So let's see the overview of this business. As the name itself says, it's related to beauty and makeup, like beauty. So this business is purely for women, and they have trusted name in skincare. Our hero service was Hydra Facial. We targeted only on Hydra Facial. Our primary goal was to create awareness for this brand, and they have to show that they have affordable elegance. So generally, the price for Hydra Facial is from 4,000 to 12,000, but this brand does it in 1,500. So that is a very affordable price. This is our website.
Was it recently built or
Yeah, recently built.
during the first class? Interesting.
This was our BTS of planning, when we were planning and thinking what to do and what not to do.
Is that a video or just a picture?
No, just a picture. So these are some of the offers. As I said, only 1,500 rupees. So our strategy was to higher the price. So we said it's 3,000, and then we slashed it. And then we said it's rupees 1,500, so that we don't go in loss. And these are the statics which we posted.
That was the two static ads you guys did.
Yeah. These are the videos.
Sound, increase the sound. Yeah.
It was great when done, and the time taken and how patiently it was done was fab. So I feel like much brighter, lighter, and my skin feels a lot juicier and hydrated now. Get your lighter facial done.
Nice. Digital marketers are storytellers, not liars.
Hey Aditi, I've been waiting here for so long. It's been 1 hour. How much long does it take for you to get ready? Have you been in this situation? Well, no more waiting after this. Aditi, where are these stuff?
Why did you stop halfway? Okay.
What if I told you that you could get glowing, flawless skin in just one session? Sounds magical, right? Well, it's possible with Hydra Facial at Mira's Beauty Parlor. This is basically advanced facial which deeply cleanses, exploits and hydrates your skin, leaving it refreshed and of course youthful. Now say goodbye to dullness, fine lines and cloggers. Our expert treatment ensures an instant glow with long-lasting results. This is perfect for all skin types. Hydra Facial is your secret to flawless, dewy skin. Visit Mira's Beauty Parlor today and let your skin shine with confidence.
How many video ads did you guys create?
Around 6 to 7.
Definitely. Welcome to Mira's
his
Beauty
moms.
Parlor, which is located in Namalwar Bed. ये एक हाइड्रा फेशियल है जो आपकी स्किन को देगा एक.
We didn't post this, but we did in many languages. But after that only we thought mom doesn't know Hindi. When Hindi speaking people come to the parlor, she can't manage. So we didn't post this. Okay, but
So this was dubbed in Hindi.
yeah,
the same video.
Yeah, that English was done by Rikama. Same thing.
जिसमें मिलेगी डीप क्लीनिंग, हाइड्रेशन और ग्लो. अभी बुक करिए फ्रॉम मीरा's ब्यूटी पार्लर, which is located in Namalwar Bed.
Nice, good. Good efforts.
Statics. So we asked everyone to post each static from one of them. So we basically get 10 of that. So we choose which one's best. So we choose which one's best and take and post it as ad. So everyone did their creative in each post size, reel size. Everyone in the group just sent what they did.
So basically, everyone involved in this
Fully.
presentation.
We basically had everything shared in a drive link. So basically everyone has access to everything, so they can get the video and edit it. So we also gave access to the Facebook business suite, and everyone managed the campaign and everyone messaged to everyone. So basically what we did was we created a group. They will explain.
Okay.
This is
So
Port bro, set with port bro.
what is this?
So basically what we had a script idea was Spider-Man coming to the parlor saying, I protect everyone but I can't protect my face. Can you do something? And my mom does the Hydra facial thing. But we didn't do that because we know this will not work, so we just started.
Thank God he didn't do it. Otherwise, he would have come in that funny ads.
Okay, back to presentation.
Strategies. As you saw the ads, we had before and after transitions. We thought as a beauty, like even as a girls, you would agree that we see more of before and after ads. We trust on that, so we use that. The static did not work for us, so we went for video ads. More of video ads. We went for that, and we had CTAs. We also had a strong CTAs, like the offer is limited only till this date, so that people will book the appointment. People will book quickly for the appointment. And as I said, we had offers like 50% off, and we had referral campaign. We also had first time client offers. So if someone, so referral campaign, I'll first explain that. If someone brings my, like me, I am bringing my friend, so I'll get the offer, like I'll get little offer, and the first time client will also get a special discount. So strategy on budgeting, it was like 500 budget daily for 3 days. So we were running one video ads and 6 statics, and then after 3 days we increased it to 650. Also we did advantage plus campaign. We had audience, primary audience was women age 18 to 45, because we think they are only more interested in skincare and everything. We had bridal segment, so the woman age 20 to 35, and working professional 25 to 40, because the skin exposed more in sun and while traveling, so that is why. We had location targeting to 2 to 4 kilometers, because it's a physical based store. It is not an online store, it's a physical. So we thought 2 to 4 kilometers is good enough to target. Again, as I said, interest based, those who were interested in skincare and beauties.
I'll hand it over to Prachi now. So for target audience, it basically means that we're targeting the people whoever is interested to towards the business. So as per this, this audience builder was specified by Rishi sir in the LMS. We did use that, and we got two specified things with Hydra facial and salon. These were the specifications we added towards the Meta Ads campaign. This was location where we added 2+ kilometers radius around the place. Detailed targeting, this was the CPM was rupees 88. We got 21 conversions with manual, like detailed targeting. The same, per the video and the details which we had, we got 17 leads with one single video.
Can you go back? 21 leads you got total.
Yeah, message conversions. 49 leads. The message conversions was 21. Detailed targeting.
But all is CTW, you know.
Yeah.
Fully was WhatsApp.
Only for CTW.
This is okay. 21 plus another 20.
Yeah. So this was the group where his mom would send the numbers whoever referred, and then whoever was interested in making the sales call would call them. So these were all the numbers. All this. All of them referred.
So she got the messages on business
And
WhatsApp.
Yes.
So mom sends all the messages. Aditi, Deepika ma'am, Priya
Would do the call.
Okay.
This is a proof that she will be coming tomorrow. She actually came. Last also.
I trust you guys.
So for 3 days we ran detailed targeting, and the next 6 days we changed it to Advantage Plus placements. This was the thing. I'll give it to Vinay.
So initially we expected around 35 to 40 leads, but we got 49 leads. So it exceeded our expectation. So it is the overall analytics we are going to look for. Amount spent, we have spent around 4,300, and for reach we got around 20,384. Impressions 46,472. Per message conversation, which is lead, so 87.34, and CPM is around 92.
So your CPL was 87.
Yeah, cost per lead, CPL was 87. So these are the metrics that we have posted here, and these are the final results we got. Out of 49, we converted 3, and the remaining 2 are in the appointment. They are coming after Ramzan. So they are not allowed, I think, though. So they are coming after Ramzan. So it is the benchmark that we found in ChatGPT. Initially, we were a bit scared. How much do we get? So I just entered the prompt and found it. So our performance was a bit better, I think. It is upon you that you will judge us. But this was the prompt generation which we did.
Can you go back? What's the third one? Leads to sale conversion rate. You guys got 6%.
Yeah. 106. We got 50, 3 in 50. So if we convert into 100, then 6.
3 in 50. Yeah. 3 in 45. Okay.
Thank you. Actually, 2 are in, we could achieve up to 10%, but still 2 are in the appointment phase. So I think they will come on Monday. So the final analytics is that the amount spent is around 4,300. ROAS is 1.04 for current. And if we convert both the appointment Monday or Tuesday, it will go up to 1.74 for a service-based business. So the total revenue expected is around 4,500 to 7,500. We convert both.
3 sales you've got, right, already?
Yeah.
3 people came to the store.
Yeah. And 2 has booked
2 or was more expected. Okay.
Total, if we add both of them, then it will go around 7,500. So these are the proofs, inquiries, success, and the appointments. That 2 appointments are going to come on Mondays. These are the proofs, some of the proofs we are giving here. Yeah, So this one actually was word to mouth. Actually, she came to the store and this is the result we got.
So from ad, somebody sent the relative to you. This
Yeah.
one, okay.
And so thank you for giving us the opportunity. This is our whole team. Thank you.
So basically, Vinay, Prachi, Jayasna did the presentation and was helping with the ads and all. Smith was the director for the ads.
Script was generated by him.
And Akriti was the model for that. Deepika ma'am was the English dub. Priya was the Deepika ma'am, Priya and Akriti was the sales team in the lead group. Deepika ma'am was a 5-language salesperson. Priya is the sales executive with 3 years experience. And I did the PPT and all the behind the scenes things.
You took all the money home.
Dia was the Hindi dub. And she sent some creative. Monish was the man who was helping the camera and Spider-Man thing, everything. Thank you.
Good. All right. Great, lovely, good work. Appreciate the entire efforts. Yes, I guess a lot of efforts done. Yes or no, guys? Right, well done, well done. Really good work. Okay, so spent 4,279. The cost per lead was 87. Your cost of acquiring a customer up until now is?
Up until now it's 1,500 because we converted 3.
So 1,500 to acquire a customer, 1,500 went for service. So profitable, not profitable? Break even. Okay, what went wrong?
I think it is a service-based business, so it will take a little time. I think if we don't add for maybe 2
more time.
more
Have
weeks,
some good creatives.
We got 50 leads, so we can do retargeting again.
We missed one customer, sir. My mom went for lunch. What happened was, my mom called her and said, you call and come to the parlor. What she did was, she came to the parlor and called her. So my mom was eating the lunch and she was saying, come to the parlor, no, we can't come. And she went home. So one lead got missed, sir. So we can say 4 sales and 2 book appointments.
No, we can say whatever we want to. The reality is the whatever we have, right? So that's one thing we have to look at. So yeah, what else? Like, how can we make this profitable? Let's forget that you will get 2 or 3 more sales that becomes profitable then. But what else can we do to make this better?
More trust-based ads, because HydraFacial is something that a lot of bigger brands also offer.
Okay.
Like for example, before I went in, I wanted to check what is the service all about, and as soon as I searched for HydraFacial, I was immediately getting ads from VLCC, Velona, Bodycraft and stuff. Obviously, they're bigger players and they have multiple branches as well.
Right.
So, if for example, even if somebody else had to go in for a HydraFacial, they will first look into what are the pros, cons, what actually goes in, because at the end of the day, it's the skin and the face skin, not like hand or leg or something.
Right.
So, that research, when they do, of course, bigger brands then pop up, and then there is a chance that the customer might shift from my product to somebody else. So, more of trust-based ads need to be going in.
Great point. So you're saying you saw one ad, you gave the
I
lead.
actually got a lot of ads from VLCC, Velona and Bodycraft.
So Velona is actually run ads by our student from the first batch.
Okay,
so they are the people behind running those ads.
Oh, nice.
Right. So you are fighting with the batch 1 student now.
What really happened was, one customer said, Naturals HydraFacial, they are doing this. My mom said, my mom said, another salon selling 3,000. See this. My mom brainwashed her.
Naturals Vaperi, is it?
Yeah, I don't know which one.
Vaperi. That ad is run by us. So batch 1 versus batch 47 versus
Sir, but what happened is, my mom said, this is the real price, don't believe this.
Okay.
Called her, brainwashed her, and she made her come to the parlor.
Great. Yeah, so there's a huge competition. Like you said, there has to be FOMO and plus pricing has to match. Yeah.
Also, when I went there, she was able to explain it to me in person that you don't have to worry.
Hmm,
It's not
hmm, hmm.
perfect. But that needs to be conveyed in the ad.
Correct.
Not just like orally
Yeah.
in person. That
Yeah.
needs to come out also in the ad.
True, true, true.
And what we did was mostly like not entirely meme based, but we also spoke about the benefits and what happens after you get it done. But I feel like a little bit more, probably next step can be more on trust based.
True. Yeah, because it looks very fancy to see. But when if I want to get it done for myself, I'll have a lot of questions. For others, I'll be like, yeah, we can, So, okay, fair enough. What was your strategy with respect to leads, calling, and all of that, right? Did you guys make calls or did you just WhatsApp them?
Both. Initially call followed by a text. Like if they
when someone messages, I send the link of the area map. What she sends is map and whether the offer is available or not. She just sends all the messages and just registers them that the offer is still available, and then she sends the number to the group and they make the call. Sometimes if my mom is free, like she can't be free in the time when she is in the parlor, right? On the time she sends in the group, they make the call. If she is free, she will make the call.
Okay. Why only Hydra facial? Why not something else? Offer.
Yeah, someone, two of them messaged in Messenger also asking whether they provide pedicure, manicure, something and all.
So why not you did not run ads for some other offer?
No, only one hero product which is Hydra facial.
Basically, it's a penetration product that we could enter in the market. Actually, no, I think many of the brands don't provide at 1500.
Like this particular service.
Naturals is doing at 1200.
Sir, that is not fake, sir. Serious, sir.
Somebody sent Naturals. Your mom is sending some other one.
Yeah, but when I googled, okay, but there was like from 3,000 to 12,000 it goes the price. So very less brands give the service in like this.
So you're saying Naturals is fake?
No, we are not saying but very less brand does that.
We are not saying he is saying that.
Okay. All right. If you want to make this a profitable venture for your mom and scale it to 1 lakh rupees per month kind of profits, how and what are the strategies? I would like to hear from you.
My mom asked to run ads for pedicure, manicure and all kinds of services. So even if they don't like Hydra facial, they will come for pedicure or manicure or the hair.
Okay, so a lot of different offerings you'll introduce.
Different services we'll just display it as. And there's an ad going for some couples. If they come, put some extra points, they will get a free Hydra facial done.
Extra points, sir?
Yeah.
What is extra points?
I
Oh, like
think
this. Number 4.
Good evening, everyone. We are Marketing Lines Agency number 4. So we'll be presenting a consulting challenge. And these are the clients we pitched in for from social media. We send them a text saying that we'll run ads for you from our agency, and then the other clients were not. They backed out at the last moment.
Who are the clients you pitch? Fruit Booze.
Fruit Booze, Nandi Clothing, BNB Auto Ton. And then they backed out for a week. We were looking for the clients, and then we finally got Uncle Peter's Pancakes. So Uncle Peter's Pancake is a franchisee which is recently opened in Ananagar. They have one more outlet in Royapeta and Ambadur. It's there in mostly all the metropolitan cities as well, and they sell pancakes, waffles with a variety of chocolates and syrups as toppings. And they offer exclusive offers and coupons with high quality pancakes, which are really affordable compared to other waffle outlets out there. And our objective for running ads were to capture attention and drive action, and provide exclusive deals and coupons to increase store visit, to create brand awareness in and around the area, and reaching the right audience, which is the most important part. So we ran at first we ran sales campaign And then Sir told us that this is not the right thing for us to do for Uncle Peter's pancakes. So then we changed the whole campaign, this thing, to lead generation. And yeah, so our objective is to drive in more foot traffic to the physical location, and promote, and we promoted by offering them a limited time offer with discount coupons and stuff. And yeah, so this was the old strategy used by the client, which is everything on the menu is for 129 rupees, which didn't really work well for them. So we put in our strategy. Over to Mother.
So the old strategy doesn't look good. It's very simple. So what we did was they approach the client and tell them that freebie offer, like buy two and get one free at the same price. Their MRP is 180. In the before offer, we see the offer is 129. We sell that for two products for the MRP 180 and give the one product free. It's almost covering 360. 390 is the total amount. If they buy in previous offer 130 into 3, 390. So if they buy MRP price, they get one free. It's like a more catchy one, buy to get one free. So we offered them that, and the another offer is 25% discount. So what is again the same thing, buy at MRP 180. We didn't tell about the customer that this is the MRP price and this is the normal price. They want to buy the product 2 at MRP, which is 180 into 2, 360. Sorry, 180 into 3. This is 3. Buy 3 and get 25% discount. So 180 into 3 is 540, and the discount is 25. If a discount applies, it comes to 390. The same thing, 129 into 3, 390, same price, but in different words, 25% discount. So we use these two offers: buy 2 and get 1 free. Buy 3, get 25% offer. So psychological pricing, the buy 2 get 1 free, it will be more catchy. Encourage average order value. If the person in the previous offer, if the person come and buy only one and get one at 130, if you want to apply the offer, you want to buy 2 or 3 more products, so it will be bulk order. Okay.
Chennai city vibes where the sun don't quit. Another streets, that's where we hit. Peter's pancake, golden stack so fly. Buttermilk slow, serve dreams in the sky. Hey yo, Peter's pancake, it do very level taste. Fluffy and soft, illa time to waste. Suda smell on, non-set agiten. On another street slot, non-settle panicking. Drizzle of caramel, chocolate batter. Tongue cool therapy, taste buds scatter. Overdose, I feel butter, but just sweeter. Vanilla ice cream, side la, I don't Peter.
And this was our past ad. We didn't run this. Sir suggested to turn it off. We made it using Kling and Runway ML. I made the images on free pick and
Chennai city vibes where the sun. Chennai.
I made it using free pick and Kling. I generated the image and used it on the Kling. Kling had a high processing time. It had a 1 hour, but Runway ML took just 10 seconds to generate a 10-second video. It was good at motion videos, but Kling is better at many things. That's why it takes processing time. But the output was not really expected what we expected, so we changed it to what we made with Kling and edited 3-4 clips. And there was a watermark here, Runway ML. I hid it with the logo. And we couldn't make any more images because I got hit with a free limit from Kling.
Nice song.
And just after that I got to know that this new tool, it generates an disposable email. You can turn anything. If you want to generate an Gmail email, you can turn it off. If you need an email that ends with .com or domain email, you can turn everything off and use this. Sometimes we can't use our personal email, or we may get spam. For that we can use this tool, or with this tool we can get endless free credits. Whenever an account ends with the free credit, we can use another email and create a new account. If there were, yeah, it does. If you click the go button, we can go to the inbox. But with the specialty with this tool is some website doesn't accept other emails, only Gmail. We can use that. Some website only accepts work email, so we can do with that with domain emails.
Super.
Feel betrayed. My friends let me go to the worst desserts when they knew about Uncle Peter's pancakes this whole time. I'm hooked on their pancakes, waffles, and crepes. Welcome to Uncle Peter's Pancakes, Ananda's favorite spot for mouth-watering pancakes, crispy golden waffles, and irresistible crepes. Not only is everything super affordable, but the deals are just too good to miss. Buy two and get one free because why stop at one? And that 25% off every third order. So come treat yourself today.
So this was our second reel ad. We went to the outlet, we shot the video, and I did the voiceover, and yeah, ran campaign for this
Good ad.
Yeah, thank you. And these are the static ads. This is how it looked on Facebook Marketplace and Reels, Instagram Reels, Facebook post, and story, Instagram story. Okay, yeah. The second static ad, and yeah, this is the CTA, primary text header. And this, our audience was in and around Ananagar from 18 to 65 plus. And this is how our form looked. The Google form, they click and they fill the form, yeah. We got these many responses plus 2. And
20 leads total?
Yeah, 20 leads. And these, they mentioned which offer they are more interested in. So we then contacted them, we called them and asking, you know, when they'll be visiting, and we send them the coupon code for that particular offer. So if you know, one of the lead wasn't picking up calls, we just sent both the coupon codes, and they had to like go to the store and then show the coupon code and redeem it.
Nice.
And we send them Google Maps, and we told them that this is a limited time offer, so please visit us soon. And they said that they'll be visiting in the weekend, and yeah. Over to Lokesh.
Thank you, Kushi. So we initially started with the static as well as the video, and for some reason the video really didn't work well. You know, it started. You know, we were running out of. I mean, literally, we are totally into a budget constraint, and the video didn't really work well. So what we did was we quickly switched to you know, the static, and literally focused only on the statics, and we wanted to stick with it. And the static, I think it worked well, and it got us some 12 leads. The first, you know, that's the 12, and this is also was a second.
What's the CPL?
It was 205. I mean 250.
250.
Yeah.
CPL.
Yeah. No, wait, hold on. So I think, and this particular and we actually made what we say, we tried different things, because to tell you first and foremost, this particular client alone, you know, nobody has came back to us. we do not have backup, or we didn't have a separate business with us. So we literally went to each and every one. It's a very random call or very random messages we pitched on, and then only Uncle Peter Pancakes, they showed up and they said, okay, fine, why not go ahead. And again, we had another player, events management. Again, they said, okay. But when we wanted to decide which one we could take, event management's, it seemed to be a bit little on the higher side. So we thought, okay, let's stick with Peter Pancake. So it comes under our budget. So that's
Good.
the
So
idea.
you guys pitched and got a client, which is a very good thing, right? Of course, they were not paying you, but still the process is the same.
Yes. But the best part is it's a learning for us.
Yeah.
It's totally learning because we didn't back up with the business which we were having personally, or even my friends, they don't even have a business. We are totally new. So we tried something and something worked out well. And these guys have actually came up and we started with that. And in fact, what I say, when we started this, we didn't even know, how to start. So totally it took some time for us to even decide who we have to start up with. So it took us almost a week, and it was actually 10 days plan, but almost we lost some 4 to 5 days. Around March 17th only we started doing this campaign, and I think we did some decent lead generation. I wouldn't say it's great, but still decent. So static actually worked then the videos. So 12 leads and 5 leads almost put together. And again, we had a few. I said it's totally 18 numbers that we generated, and the 2 clients actually came through the Facebook page. So they called us, and I had my number there. I created the web page because they don't have any. So we created actually a Facebook page, and I got those calls, and I personally handled them. Yeah, but people whoever called us, they were like, we will come in the month end or weekend, and they kept postponing. And this is not a product that I could push them and I could create those. You won't mess it up. Yeah, the FOMO is absolutely, I can't really do it. And we tried those, with buy two get one and 20% offer. And if you see it, the 25% off actually worked well than the buy two get one, because buy two get one, it's an okay thing, because each and every people, I think the business nook and corner, they are just promoting the same thing. But this 25% actually really worked well, and it fetched us almost like 12 leads here.
Okay.
And so so if you look at the reach and the views, it actually it was impressive. What we thought was
Mike.
Okay. What we thought was the impression or the reach. We have no clue as to how it's going to work, but we tried, and it actually worked well. In a very small budget constraint. At the same time, even the time was also short period. So we had made a few steps, and we made a few mistakes over here. We tried static, and what we did was, instead of static, we thought we wanted to introduce a reel and see how it works. So we went ahead and we edited here. So that's kind of something which we should not have done, but we edited, and things really didn't work. After the 5 days, it stopped working. So literally, we have to turn that off. And then we went on with the first one itself, and we got some leads. So I think what I predicted was we were aiming up to 35 leads. Okay, on an average for the 5 or 10 days. Per day, I think I was getting 10 leads. And after which, when I turned this off because of the obvious reason, and we wind up by getting 20 leads. So with that 20 leads, there are people who wanted to come, and unfortunately, we didn't make a sale here.
Okay.
The reason being is, they said it's weekend. Again, the weekend was, the IPL match, so people were they postponed it, but still they are in the pipeline. People are interested, and there was one client who was interested, and they wanted to order it via Swiggy.
What's the amount spent? Total in ads, 4,400.
Yeah, per day we started with 300 rupees, and once this particular campaign didn't work well, so we switched on. We wanted to stick with the static, and we increased it. We pumped up 200, start with 300, then we pumped up again 200 to make it 500, and slowly again finally we stopped.
But very high, no? CPLs 220 is crazy high.
It is really crazy.
What went wrong? It can't be this high. What do you think?
As I said, what really went wrong was from the day one, we were not able to get the right amount of the right person to start with, and even that was, we lost the time. And then again, once they were roped in, then we started doing again.
That is your history of the. But correct. The moment you started running for this brand, what do you think could have gotten better? Because at this scale, brand is not going to survive, right? You can't run ads for it. It's not, I mean, it's not going to work out. So what can we do better from here
Now,
for this?
we could work on this, the creative part of it, at the same time the reels part of it, because we could have, in fact, if we had time, we could have done something better. We could have tried different reels, at least a 4 to 5 static. If you look at it, we just tried with 2 static and 2 reels, which is even we know that it's not quite sufficient to run a ad, at this particular cost. But we have just left with no choice. Then we tried these things.
Fair
And
enough.
it was actually a learning curve for us. We actually learned. We made blunders. At least we were able to jump back and try to solve. That's the best we could do on this particular case.
Fair enough. For this one, just for the task basically here, one thing is that how will they know who's coming, who's not coming? How will we scale the brand?
Wanted to order it online, they didn't want to.
Why not? 100%. Previously, in previous batches, brands they've been profitable. By spending this amount, they've been crazy profitable. The selection, yeah, of course, is the wrong side of things. Possibly the wrong choice because the tickets. No, yeah, we'll discuss. Yeah, continue. Yeah.
So the leads what we received and the campaigns which we ran, so the reach and the impressions were like, it was promising when we started, and then slowly the lead got dropped. So that's where we pumped it again. We made it to 600 again, and slowly we were getting leads. And when we called the leads, total number out of 20, 14 of them were actually interested. Those were workable leads for us, and still they are.
Quality was good
Yes,
for
the
14.
quality.
7
So
was
which-
junk.
Yeah, correct. So 70% of them are actually interested. Only the reason is this particular product is such a way that they have to go and visit. That's the challenge. We tried using this location targeting. We did that. We got responses. Only thing is they didn't really make it on time. So I'm pretty sure that they're going to do it in the coming weeks.
Sure.
They're in follow up.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the
Got
total
it.
leads and the workable and non-workable. What I said.
All right. So with respect to the, if you pick on a restaurant, what really works for them is a hero dish. If they have something unique, right, we position that as a hero, right? We try to, make videos around it and try to lure people in, either using, let's say, awareness campaigns or lead generation for our clients, right? So that has always been worked for a lot of brands that we worked with. Like we worked for Jonas Bistro, right, in the past, some other cafes and all of that. So what we always do is try to pick one of their hero products, try to position that as a hero on the creative, saying you're going to get this, and this is a fancy stuff that people want to try, right? So you have to create more social media frenzy that what they're going to get into is something, good. That's when they'll make a move to come, right? Pancakes as such in general is something which they can pick on Dunzo, not Dunzo, Swiggy or
We
whatever.
in fact had people who were asking for Swiggy and Zomato.
Fair enough.
So like they
True,
it's
right?
We couldn't really push the particular products because they can get it in the they can walk down and get it in their
So
own.
strategy wise, yes, if you had something unique in that, you have to study the brand. If they had something very unique, I don't know, something like blueberry pancake. Yeah, so something which is not heard, and looks very good. I think if you position that and then say that this is something you're getting not anywhere else, maybe you would have had more interest from people. This was like a pancake. It's like, okay, right? It's just pancake. It's just like any other pancake. That's it. So that's the offer also was good, but then it may be not connected with people because the product itself was
And
okay.
we didn't try many statics. We just left with two.
Yeah, should have
We
tried
could
maybe
have-
more
We
static.
should have done that.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. I appreciate the efforts from what you guys were doing to again coming back up, being able to generate leads. I'm sure that was some learning curve over there. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for putting in the effort, guys. Saying price is too high, price is too less. It's so easy to criticize others, but when it comes to us, right, when we are about to sell, you'll actually realize how difficult it is to sell even a 200 rupees pancake. Yes or no? Right? So the point is that, of course, it is a challenging situation. And I would just like to hear from you guys, what was your learning throughout last, I believe, 2-3 weeks that you've been spending on this challenge? What was your learning? What was the transformation, your group, anything anybody would like to share? Anything that you experienced. Just sit there and you can just say, whatever you experience. Yes.
Running the ads which gives us more sales, but it's not the reality. Reality is totally different. There are a lot of creative tools, a lot of people have to work hard. Once it comes to a certain stage, then you may feel that there is a cash cow. It's a cash cow in the sense it generates more income. Till then you have to work hard.
Yes, it's not easy, right? It looks like it's gold mine, right? Somebody's running ads, you must be thinking, oh, they're making a lot of money, but that's not the case at all, right? I'm sure all of you realize, because most of you broke even, right? And not even profitable. So it is definitely challenging, and that's the whole idea, or that's the whole concept, where we have to keep on testing until we hit that one peak moment where we start making a lot of money, and again you'll see some downfall coming in, right? Some new player comes into the market, they're pumping more money, so your ads cost will go up. It's a whole journey that keeps going up and down. It's never going to be static, right? Anybody else would like to share until we have the results?
One thing, definitely teamwork will win, no doubt about this, which even in this team, Kamlesh team, we have seen, almost everyone was involved in that. Secondary, we need to keep testing. One particular text is working, one particular text is not working. For me, both were static. One kind of text was working, one kind of text was not at all working. So we need to keep testing, and we cannot say that if one ad text is working, so we can benchmark that all the text ads will keep working at all.
Right.
We need to keep testing and scaling as well.
Absolutely. Right? Yeah. Yes, please.
I think the more important thing is we need time. Definitely, because a short period, I think we can't do any miracles. We need time. Again, there is a cost constraint, budget constraints are there. Last time you thought about this carpet bombing. So we wanted to try them, but again, it's going to fire. No, it will go to bomb on us. It's because we have this budget constraint. So it's a learning curve again. Handling team. Working with them closely. Everybody has to contribute, and many things are there. Again, time bound again.
Absolutely. True.
Thank you.
True. Yes.
Sir, I feel when the goodwill is there, when the brand name is there, I think it is much easier to sell. That's what I felt, because we were dealing with him. Whenever I was speaking to people, they were aware of this particular place and they had goodwill. So I think for me, I'm, as I told you in April, I'm just launching my brand. I think this little branding and trust is, I think it's more, we have to give more concentration rather than directly going into this meta ads and
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'd like to share something on this. So here ma'am says that branding is important. You should be a top brand to be able to sell online, correct? Okay, I would like to share like an example. This is something we call as a burger challenge. Okay, now let's say we all are selling burgers, okay, on a street, and whatever you guys select, okay, let's say you will say I will have neon lights, I cannot use it in my store, okay, and you guys can keep saying, okay, I will only have vegetarian joint, which means I have to sell non-vegetarian. I'll still be able to beat you guys, okay? Guess, okay, let's see how will you beat me. Like for example, you guys got the point. So we have all burger stores. You guys have one advantage, whatever you pick, that's something you can have, but I cannot have it, right? Yet still I'll be able to beat you guys. Understood? Okay, so tell me, what would you like that is an advantage to you and something that I don't have it? What is the advantage you guys want? Whatever you pick, I cannot put in my store, but I will still be able to beat you guys. Understood the point? So, okay. So basically, let's say there are two stalls. Okay, whatever the next stall picks, I cannot have it in my stall. For example, the second stall puts neon lights. I cannot have neon light. Okay. Second stall says I will do only vegetarian joint, which means I have to do only non-vegetarian joint. This guy says, I have triple burgers. I'll say I cannot put triple burgers. I can only do double burgers. Understood? So whatever the next person has, right, I cannot have it. And still I'm going to win. Good one. Okay, but both are open. That's something you cannot. You'll have to have some static advantage.
Strategy, creativity.
So tell me your advantage. What advantage do you want? What? Just tell me the advantages you want.
So are these advantages only like store related or
Store related. Both are open.
No, like is it related to the food also?
Food also.
So then we have the taste, you don't have the taste.
Okay, you have the taste. I don't have the taste. You have quality, taste, and price. Okay, fair enough. Fine, I don't have that. Okay, next, what else? Hygiene. Okay, advantage for you is hygiene. I am cooking without t-shirt, full sweating and all of that cooking. Okay, fair enough. Next. Okay, more offers. Lovely. You guys have offers. I don't have offers. Okay. At the end of the day, you may have great branding. Okay, you may have a lot of advantage, great taste, great offers, great, everything, hygiene and stuff. All I want is hungry customers. Right? I want hungry customers, and if I'm able to cater to that, I'm still going to win over you guys. Okay, what I'm trying to say is I'm strategically placing myself where there are hungry customers. I find the right niche. I find the right people who are willing to buy, and at the end of the day, I'm just just giving them the benefits that they want, and I'll still win over you guys. Right? So branding is not something that is important. What's really important is to be able to understand the audience and position yourself accordingly, right? Because yes, building a brand takes years, correct? It takes 10 years, 15 years, whatever. And of course, we don't have so much money. That's why it's going to take so much years of time, right? If you got a lot of money, I can do branding in like 6 months or so, but we don't have that kind of money. And for that, you don't have to worry. Just find that right audience that's hungry to buy for you. Just keep on tweaking your offers, keep on tweaking your ads, keep on tweaking, small things, small variations, might give you drastic results, right? Like for example, this team did Hydra facial, maybe change it to something more normal, which is pedicure, manicure. Okay, at an offer price, you may see hundreds of people walking in. Who knows, right? So that's some tweaking has to happen for you to actually arrive at that, and that's when you will start beating your competition. Okay, so yes, branding is important also, but all you need is what? Hungry customers, right? That's when you will. Location, all of that matters. Okay, see, if I put my stall in Sarvana stores, below Sarvana stores, there's so much traffic over there, right? I will sell French fries, I will sell whatever I want, people will buy. Yes or no? Yes. So location, below Sarvana stores is not a great location, to be very honest. You can be on KNK road, but still the guy who's selling more is below Sarvana stores, right? So it's all about, at the end of the day, where you can bring right traffic. That's more important. Pricing is. No, ma'am, it's actually very expensive. The guy is selling at Sarvana stores. Okay, I can totally relate with that. But yeah, pricing may be different. But yeah, whatever makes them profitable, right? It's a debate that can go on. All right. So now we have the results. And we have 2 results. Yes, where's the another paper? Let's see. Hetvi, just a second. Can you total these 2? This 1, 2, 3, 4 plus this. Give me the score out of 200. All right, guys. So, what is your homework for? Holidays. It's like summer vacation is coming. One task is done. One day, okay. I think you'll have one assignment that we'll upload, individual assignments for meta ads. So let's try to do that at least by tomorrow or something. If not, Okay, fine. We will push the assignment dates to the final one. One more thing is, yeah, watch the LMS. Do not miss that. Do not miss that. I want your concepts to get more stronger and more deeper. I have also added some more videos on Vati, okay, which is little advanced, but it also requires you to pay a little premium. Like only if you have like 11,000 rupees per month plan, you'll be able to use those features. But I've put it, how to use WhatsApp like Chat GPT. Okay, for basically if somebody asks a question, where can I get this particular product or something very unique, it picks your knowledge base and then gives you answers on WhatsApp itself. So it's like Chat GPT running on WhatsApp that you can do using Vati itself, but you need a premium plan. That's obviously the downside, but I've already uploaded. It's very easy to use, but I think you should know all of this. For the reason why I'm sharing this, because Saurav was there in Meta event. Okay, it was in Goa that has happened this particular weekend, and everything was all about WhatsApp, right? Everything, the entire focus is to build WhatsApp as a product, and we will get better leads with time. Of course, some of you are not getting good quality leads, but WhatsApp is going to be the key focus, which is CTWA ads. Yes. How many of you attended CTWA? Just 2 teams, right? The other team did sales and you guys did instant forms, I guess. Okay. But CTWA is the future that you guys should be looking at very closely. Okay. You can sell e-commerce also using WhatsApp, right? Not just, this, you can sell e-commerce connected back on Vati. So that's all those are possible on WhatsApp itself. Okay. Whatever the promise has been on the start, I'll have to check with my team.
1 year.
Whatever the promise is.
1 year. Only live session recordings will be for 1 year. Rest, study materials and everything will be lifetime access.
1 year from joining date or?
Yeah, joining date.
I think you can check with the team because I'm not very sure. We'll have to check with the team and everything. With Subiksha and Kushali. So these guys, whatever they promised at the start. Alright, anything else, guys? Google Ads will be Karthik sir and Karthik sir. Okay, so he is better with the Google Ads. I am more good with it on the strategic part, but the hands-on it's been a time since I played with the dashboard. A lot of changes on the dashboard now, so I'm not taking that for you guys. Because if you ask me how to do that, I'll be like, okay, I'm stuck, right? So I don't have hands-on, but it's been a while since I did it. Maybe next batch will get Google Ads from me. Okay, all right. So we have the winners, and the winners are getting 200 points. I mean, out of 200 points, we're going to be scoring. This is your second challenge after SEO, correct? Yes. And then you'll have Google Ads, social media, and all of that. So if you guys didn't win today, there's always another day. At number 4th, okay, first of all, I want to appreciate all of you guys. Okay, honestly, truly appreciate. Okay, these numbers don't matter. I know the amount of hard work you've done and the amount of learning you've had, so please don't feel bad looking at all of this. It's just a process. Okay, at the number 4th, we have agency number 4 with 133 points out of 200. All right, good job. They struggled initially, but they recovered. But it's okay, right? You can catch up on the next assignment. Appreciate your efforts. At number 3, okay, at number 3 is agency number 2 with 150 points out of 200, which is agency number 2. Of Human, okay. Good stuff. Everything was good. Yeah, I don't see any challenge. Maybe some more on the creatives front and all of that. So that was it. I think, to be very honest, all of you did so well. It's just very close. Now comes the second